Welcome to a special edition of Passion Beer. Nick here with Shane and Mike. Got something special. We have 6 of the Stone Vertical Epics, ranging from 777 all the way to 12-12-12.
That we do.
So what we're going to do, how we're going to operate, lay down the ground rules, gentlemen. We're going to do a quick,
let me take some notes.
real quick 30-second review, so 10 seconds for each of us on each and every beer. So we're not going to run through the whole head, aroma, notes, body, all that stuff. We're going to say, hey, do we like it? What don't we like? And give it a quick rating.
Sounds good to me.
All right.
We're going to start with the 777, I guess.
Let's start with the 777.
All right.
So on this one, definitely get a lot of malt profile. Overall, pretty darn good. I mean, for, 5-year-old beer?
Yeah.
5 years, 6 months. Pretty good. Probably give it 88.
Okay.
For how well it aged.
Mike, what do you think?
I like the little bit of funk that's in there. It keeps it lively, keeps it interesting. Good malt profile, even after all this time of aging. I'm probably going to have to go 89 on this.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, I like the ginger aspect of this is pretty good. Really is malty, kind of a little bit of a sweeter malt. I'm not as high as you guys on this one. I'm probably an 83 on this one.
Oh, wow.
It's all right to me. It's not the greatest.
There's some floaties in here, too.
Yeah.
Definitely some floaties, but I mean, I think it's definitely done its job and it's held up for the 5 years ish.
Certainly has.
Absolutely.
Been around. All right, 888 is coming up next. All right, so the Stone Vertical Epic 888. I actually like this one a little bit more than the 777. I don't know what you guys think. I think it's got a little bit more citrusy. It doesn't have those really old tasting malts to it.
83. I mean, you can only go up from there.
Yeah, you can only
right?
go up from there. I mean, this one's an 86 for me.
All right,
pretty good, pretty good.
All right, I'll go next. I agree with Shane. This one's more balanced in my opinion, but it's not. It's hoppier, but it's not bittery hops. So it's a good citrus notes to it. I really like it. It's clean for an older beer. That's a plus in my opinion.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go probably 86.
I mimic exactly what they said. Honestly, I probably wish I had this fresh, more so than now. With that being said, I'll probably have to clock in around an 84 because the malt is starting to take over that hop profile a little bit too much for my liking. But overall, pretty good release.
Yeah. All right, 999 coming up.
All right, so this is the 999. I'm losing track already. It bodes well.
We're only 3 deep.
I know, and this is a Belgian porter. What did you say, 8%?
8.5, 8.6.
So, my thoughts on it, great chocolate nose, really good malt character flavor. I think it's not heavy. It's a little lighter, and I like that. I think that it aids in the flavors, I think.
So, rating-wise?
Rating-wise, I am going to go, 86.
86? Okay. Yeah, I'm probably going to go one step higher and probably go an 87. The chocolate notes on here really come out well. It's actually a really, really solid brew.
I like it.
All in all. So, yep.
What'd you do, 87?
87.
Okay. I'm going to be right with Mike on an 86 on this one. I like the cocoa notes. I think it's good. I think it's held up pretty well for 3 years now. Yeah. It's doing really good things, and beers like this tend to stay quite nicely for a little bit. So, 999, and I guess we have 10-10-10 coming up next.
All right. Back to the 10-10-10. This one, definitely wheat type beer. Definitely has some citrus notes, so the hops hasn't completely dissipated.
Right.
But there's really no bitterness or anything to it. Outstanding.
Sessionable.
Outstanding. Very sessionable. I
dangerously sessionable.
For 9.5.
Wow.
Yeah, watch your back.
So I have a couple more of these in the closet. So I'm going to be pounding through these in the coming days. This is absolutely delicious. I'm going to give this a 92.
Nice. All right. Yeah, I'm with you on that. I mean, not necessarily the rating, but I think the citrusy notes, the wit beer like spices, those kind of very traditional Belgian-y spices that you get with this, worked really, really well, and this probably might be my favorite one so far. I'm giving this one an 89.
Harsh.
He always is.
I really like this one. I like how sessionable it is. I like the wit beer quality. There's some really good like weedy sweetness. There's the aroma on this I like a lot as well. Go ahead, Nick. So
rating?
I am going to go a 94.
Wow.
Yeah.
Impressive.
Very nice.
I really like this. I agree with Shane. It's my favorite so far.
All right, 11, 11, 11. Coming on up.
All right, and we're back with the 11-11-11 this time. This is the one brewed with chilies and cinnamon, I believe. Anaheim chilies, actually. For me, I mean, I think what we discussed, we get those fleshy chili characteristics, not necessarily any
Thanks for stealing
heat
my
from
review,
it.
bro.
Yeah, sorry. A little hit of like the cinnamon, like with a nice dryness to it. I mean, it's okay. It's certainly not my favorite one of the series so far. I'm probably going to give this one an 84.
I'll go next.
Yes, you will.
So I agree with Shane. The fleshiness that you get from the chilies.
That's a word. I'm sorry.
It is a word because you get a little hint of the heat, but you know when you eat a chili, there's the flesh of the chili, and that's what you get out of this.
Rating, Mike?
I'm not getting so much of the cinnamon. I think that it's a little boring for me. Maybe I don't know. Not sessionable at all. Yeah. So I'm going to go with an 83.
All right. With that being said, I don't think it's boring at all. I mean, chilies and beer, that's not that common. Same as you guys. I mean, you get a lot of the flesh of the chili. I mean, it's okay. It's a little bit higher ABV. I don't think it's sessionable at all. I definitely need some help with this one. At the end of the day, yeah. Thank you, Mike. 81.
Oh, okay.
I'm just having a hard time with this one at the end of the day, but
fair enough. But we're almost through, so we got
one more. 12 coming on up.
And we are back with the most recent offering, the
last one.
The last one, unfortunately. Darn. Oh darn. The 12-12-12. So this is a darker beer, much more spicy in my opinion. It's almost a Christmas beer.
Spicier than the chili?
No, in terms of the amount of spice, it's not spicy hot.
Okay.
Get over yourself. So
obviously, Mike's been drinking the rest of the bottles.
Somebody had to finish them. So, I like this. I do wish there was maybe a little
bit.
I think there should have been a little bit more of a malty sweetness to it to kind of counterbalance some of the nutmeg cinnamon in there. But nutmeg cinnamon.
Rating wise, Mike?
Rating wise, I am going to go 89.
89, all right. I definitely, very similar to you. I pick up a lot of that.
How do you think the cinnamon is?
The cinnamon is amazing. Now, the cinnamon and nutmeg definitely prevalent. More of a Christmas style beer. I mean, definitely darker than a lot of the
holiday.
other.
Let's be PC.
Yes, but at the end of the day, this is a really nice offering from Stone. Yeah. And you know what? If this became a holiday seasonal, I think I'd buy it. To be honest with you, it doesn't necessarily have to be part of their Vertical Epic series, but overall, definitely worth picking up.
Would you give it?
I'd probably give it an 89.
89.
That's
okay.
right.
Is that what you give?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought. No, I think this is really good, and I think a lot has to do with how fresh it is, and those spices are really still in the beer. They're still in your face. They haven't faded over time yet, and I think
You said this is one that isn't supposed to be aged.
Yeah, I mean, this one's, you're supposed to drink it
part of the
vertical.
The
end of the vertical.
Okay.
So all the beers were supposed to be aged up until this one comes out, and then you're supposed to drink them. But I think this one is, to me, it seems to be meant to drink now, and I do really like it. You know what? I'm one below you guys, unfortunately, 88. But I think it's really, really good. Not my favorite of the series, but it's really good.
Yeah, 10/10 definitely was my favorite personally.
Yeah,
and I think across the board.
I think we're there too. Yeah, that held up really nicely.
But
I would like to try this one on draft.
Yeah, this would be nice. And I think
to form a proper opinion, I feel like this one needs to
that
be.
we can go have it on draft right now. If you want.
But with that being said, Passion Beer signing off. Thanks for tuning in for our version of the Stone Vertical Epic from 777 all the way to 12-12-12
vertical. So we
not
got
too shabby, not too shabby.
Yeah.
But thanks for tuning in to another episode of Passion Beer. Nick here with Mike and Shane. So we'll see you next time. Cheers.
Cheers.